YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 12 of the Pokémon Legends ZA playthrough. Today, we become the strongest Mega Evolution user in Lumiose City and finish off the main story of this game. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Alright, now lock in, because we're going to make one final push here with this legendary squad that I know you're looking at in the bottom left corner, right? We'll go ahead and showcase it here on the big screen. So we have a Chandelure here with Shadow Ball, Overheat, Flamethrower, and Psychic. And of course, as you can see, 5 out of the 6 Pokemon have Mega Stone, so I'm not even going to call those out. But next up, we got Clef with Moonblast, Air Slash, T-Bolt, and Mystical Fire. Next up is Gren, you already know, with Water Shuriken, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Dark Pulse. Then we got, Lucario here, who's pretty much been the MVP of this playthrough, with Rock Smash, CC, Ice Punch, and Bullet Punch. Next up, we have, this Lonely Hippo who unfortunately cannot Mega Evolve. Still an absolute unit of a Pokemon and very hard to KO. And it has the moveset of Iron Head, EQ, Rock Slide, and Fire Fang. And last up, the one and only Alpha on the squad. And that is Victory Bell with Poison Jab, Knockoff, Power Whip, and Lunge to lower the opponent's physical attack stat. So it's pretty epic. Victory Bell in its Alpha form looks hilarious because it's like a gigantic sack. And I do need to add another citrus berry here to Hippo because must have consumed it in the last battle. Alright, so other things that went down in part 11. Basically, right now we are standing outside of Lysander Labs. I'd heard about this place before but did not know how to get inside of it. And we finally got to go inside Lysander Labs last episode. And that was because over here at the... Damn, I should have came more prepared. Here it is. But this little cafe, this coffee cart right here that we've been to a few times throughout the playthrough, Nuevo Cafe. There was a couple of red-headed people here. We finally learned their names and actually learned that they are part of Team Flare. Now, I forget what their names are, not really important because they're not the main characters. I am. I think it was like, it was Grisham and Grissel. Now, Grisham actually is relevant because... we are currently sitting here at rank B still, but our next promotion match is against Grisham, and when we first learned that, it was this silhouette here, but now we know after we further progressed into the recording last time that Grisham is just the dude that pours our coffee with the Charizard there at his cart. Now, we have not battled him yet, so I don't know who's on his team, and we're about to battle him shortly here to go from rank B and reach the mountaintop at rank A. But we did get to battle... his partner Grissel, and she actually had a pretty shiesty team. She had like 3 fire types, but also a Metagross and something else too that was pretty crazy. And it's starting to rain all of a sudden. Nice. Her ace was Mega Pyroar though. That was our first time seeing Mega Pyroar. Looks kind of goofy. And speaking of goofy, we also had to fight another trio of Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon last time, and that was a couple new ones and a familiar face with Mega Tyranitar. But speaking of Goofy, we got our first look at Mega Starmie, and that thing was absolutely hilarious just running around all over the place. And then the other new one that we finally got to fight was Mega Dragonite too. I see a shiny object, I must go grab it. Okay, it's another tiny mushroom. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to... what's marked on the map here? I don't even know. Oh, I guess we have to go back to Hotel Z for some reason. Let me read the what it says about reaching rank A. So we've discovered that Grisham is the man who operates Nuevo Cafe, but you need to spend a bit more time learning about the secrets he's been carrying. Oh, so now we got to go back to the hotel and hear what AZ's got to say about the situation. I'm not going to lie, they did a really good job designing the inside of Lysander Labs. That place was super sick. So let's go in here and talk to our boy AZ real quick and see what's going on. What up, boss? There we go. I thought I was close enough to hit the A button, but I guess I wasn't. You've returned. Indeed I have, sir. I heard from Emma what leads you were following upon. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Indeed it is. Who's this? Oh, it's the rest of the squad. Oh, dude, did you manage to find Grisham? I did. He's kind of a shady guy. Oh, I found him all right. Let's go with that one. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nuevo, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nuevo Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about that. Come, we can speak on the roof. Okay. I feel like AZ is a little too tall to even fit inside the elevator, so I'm not sure how bro even gets to the roof. Even though he's 3,000 years old, he must be climbing one of these ladders or something. Dude, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? I don't know why people keep asking me about it, as if I didn't play through X and Y back in 2013. Yes, AZ, I am aware of the ultimate weapon. By the way, I didn't even realize throughout this whole playthrough that that tower was like being built the whole time. Was that actually a thing? I feel like throughout different parts of the playthrough, it didn't look like that the whole time. Like they've actually been adding to it as you progress through the story. I could be tripping. Maybe I just didn't know that. But anyway. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost their everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. Okay. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon I loved. Okay, no way they actually brought back this cutscene. They had something like this in the original X and Y. It was pretty sick. In my rage, I remade the device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me and wandered alone for 3,000 years. Floette looked like she was kind of mad right there. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? Yeah, Lita. During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. Also, now we're getting some info on the Prism Tower, okay. That is what Ange is. Interesting. That is what is hidden deep within the Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. Okay. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Ange. The tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is my only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Ange. I accept this burden. I could never have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? That is a good question, because only final evolved Pokemon have the power to Mega Evolve. However, Floette is the middle stage in its evolution line, where Florges is the final form. Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Hey, yo, chill, Naveen. Guy's about to smack you with his cane right now. Seriously, Naveen. I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own prowessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just lead this to Team MZ. We got it. Dude, it is up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. Oh, I'll win for sure. You ain't got... Hey, just give me a few minutes to walk over there and find that chump. It's already a formality. I knew we can count on you, dude. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Nuevo. Now, go... Oh, yeah, I still have to earn the Challenger's ticket. I forgot about that. Now, go earn a Challenger's ticket so that you can challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Now we gotta go change it to nighttime and get one of those tickets again for 45,000 points this time around. Sheesh. Alright, well, all we gotta do is run over here to a Pokemon Center because they always have a bench. And then we sit on the bench and all of a sudden it's magically nighttime. Let's get it. Oh. First we can get all of our lost Pokeballs from this guy. Okay, he only has one. Alright, thanks buddy. Take a quick little rest on the bench here. And then let's go fight some scrubs. And get 45,000 points. That's a really big battle zone this time around. That battle zone always moves around. It's in different places like every night, but... Okay, so let's fast travel over there and just land right smack dab in the middle. Oh, this is Nuevo Cafe truck number 2. I remember seeing this one too, but... The main one is where Grisham and Grissel were hanging out the whole time. Why is somebody already staring at me, bruh? Chill. Oh, it's this little dork and his shell gone. Alright, first I want to pick up a couple contracts. Last time we found like a juicer that was worth like 20,000 points. So these other ones for like 2k, they don't really do it for me. Land hits with Mega Evolved Pokemon for a bonus 2k. It's not enough, man. Not enough. I guess this is super effective hits though. It is hella easy. So we can throw this thing out and just go for an Ice Punch right here. Just kidding. Well, I mean I still can, but Bro went for Brave Bird is crazy. Why are you Brave Birding a Steel type? I guess it is neutral, but Pidgeot's also gonna get absolutely destroyed by Ice Punch. No, I got the Feather Dance off first. Alright. We get 2 out of 3 super effective hits off though, in order to earn that extra 2k. So we get like 1,500 per win now. Decent. We can go for Earthquake. We'd also go for... We could just pump this thing. Probably KO it just off rip. Yeah, it's level 48. You're getting no code. You don't have Sturdy in this game, bud. We'll see you later. Alright. And he's got an Excadrill. Probably Water Shuriken in this for an Oko, if I'm being real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, baby. There it goes. Okay, easy money. Now let me find a juicer of a contract, man. Come on now. That's a decent little start. Not bad. 3,000 for a super effective hit with a fire type move. Only one time, and conveniently enough, there's a Heracross right here. So, no, she saw me. Damn it. Whatever. See ya, Heracross. Pangoro. That's a horrible matchup for Shandy. So let's send out Clef and Moonblast it. Hey, you can crunch me all you want, big dog. Parting shot? You got no other teammate to switch out into, bud. Get your ass back over here. Alright, that's not bad. Already at like 10k out of 45k. And again, we just have to get these 45k points before... I thought there was another contract here. I guess it was the fire one. We can only get these points at nighttime, of course, right? That's the only time you can battle. I don't even care about this guy with the shell gun. I'm just looking for a contract. Let's go climb up on the roof and see what's up here. Oh, they got something over there. Okay, maybe this is going to be a good one. What? I can't even get to the roof from there? You're trolling. Okay, let me try that again. Oh, okay, now that I'm back on the ground, I might as well grab this. Don't look at me with your dumbass Garbodor. And here we go, baby. 25,000 points for sneaking up and starting battles with electric type attacks. Well, Clef has T-Bolt. I could also put Thunder Punch back on Luke, and I guess I'll do that real quick. I'll also Thunder Fang on Hippo. I forgot about that as well. Gotta wait for this idiot to turn around. Because if Garbodor sees Clef, it still initiates the battle, even if she doesn't turn around. Hey, yo, Clef. Come around the corner. What are you doing? Clefable is not very sneaky. That's alright, we just need to zap this pile of trash with the T-Bolt. I gotta wait for her to turn back around, because Garbodor is kind of oblivious. I feel like bro wouldn't even see me. Even though like the Pokemon stare right at you, but it goes off quicker if the trainer sees you. I barely got that off. And I don't have Psyshock anymore, okay. That's not ideal. Okay, please get that off, thank you, before he explodes, because that would have just KO'd Clef for no reason. Dragalge, again, don't have Psyshock. So let's Earthquake it. Get in there, Hippo. Of course you have Hydro Pump. But my Hippo goes first with EQ. Alright. That's 1 out of 10. So we just gotta sneak up on 10 trainers basically and start every battle with T-Bolt. By the time that happens, that bonus of 25k will probably be enough to finish off the challenge. So I don't even need anything else. Oh, where did you come from, bro? You weren't there before. No. No. Chill, bruh. Oh, now she's getting suspicious right here. Bro, I'm like the worst at sneaking up on people. There's just no way. Just Thunder Punch it. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed to do. Finish it off with a BP. Send out another Ice type. Perfect. Well, not perfect because that has a lot of physical defense, but still close combat the shit out of this guy. Finish it off with a Rock Smash. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Although Luke kind of needs a potion now before we sneak up on the Shell Gun over here. There we go, man. We found the big contract. That's what I needed. Let's see. Satchel. I have a full restore. I might as well just get rid of that. And you know what? While we're in the bag, let's get something for Clef too. All right. How about a coffee? Sure. Why not? Let me offer you a Pokemon a coffee blend, especially for them. It'll perk them right up. Is that the heal me, or? I was hoping it would give me like a +1 in attack for no reason. Thunder Punch that thing too. Perfect. All I gotta do is initiate the battle with an electric type attack. So this is perfect. What else you got, little homie? Pupitar. That's a candidate for Rock Smash BP. Don't even need the BP. There's a raw Oko with Smash. Dragonair. I shouldn't have got rid of Ice Punch, but whatever. It is what it is. Rock Smash it. Alright. I'm probably going to go up to the roof next, unless there is some scrub like down there in the water. We'll go fight him first. Okay. I mean, the trainers do respawn too. You see, there's somebody over there with a Slagoo. I thought that was an Ekans at first, but... Knock out opponents with Ice-type moves. Is there actually trainers down here? No. Might as well hit this Auroras too. Hey, yo, chill, bud. I'll be looking over here. I can't even really tell which way his eyes are. I mean, it's kind of obvious. You can see like the front of his shirt, but... Thunder Punch it before he sees you. Hurry up, Luke. It'd take forever to get over there, man. Finish it off with a BP. 4 times super effective on Auroras. Tyrantrum, you're also weak to my dual stab, buddy. Lucario just absolutely dominates rock types. Okay, well, I didn't think Tyrantrum was going to be that bulky. I had to use a close combat, which is not ideal, but... Oh, perfect. We got Thunder Punch for this. Wait, what? I've never seen a random NPC have a Mega in this game before. That's literally the first time. That's crazy. Who was that guy? Might be him. Just a random ass NPC with a Mega Arrow. Who are you, buddy? Can I have one of my bonus cards? Don't need it, but sure. What do we got? He has a pretty sweet surfing Pikachu shirt, by the way. Not bad. Oh yeah, I need to heal up Luke again. Alright, let's go sneak up on this Slagoo over here. Thunder Punch that thing too. Why does everybody have Dragon types over here? Like right when I get rid of Ice Punch. Augustine, rank C. Let's see if bro also has a Mega. This guy looks like he's from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Yeah, they all got Dragon types up in this place. Flamethrower? Oh, hell no. I gotta take this thing out with the CC before I get burnt by Flamethrower. Noivern? Okay, no Megas confirmed. Screech? Oh, nah. Alright, Rock Smasher for the win. Easy money, baby. Okay, so we got to do it. We're halfway done with the electric type sneak attacks. 5 out of 10. Lucario's confused though, so I'm gonna have to wait a sec. $157 prize medals, great. Whoops, I keep going to the wrong thing. I keep going to boxes. All right, I see a Gorgeist, and then we'll jump up on the roof. That's the same kid we already beat with the Shelgon. I still have a defense nerf too from going for close combat. Bro, she's gonna be hard to sneak up on, isn't she? Huh? Oh, somebody else looking at me. Thunder Punch it. No! Yes, I got it off. She almost caught me. Lucario, like, can't even... Oh, he went for Phantom Force and I used T-Punch. An idiot. Lucario can't finish anybody off because they're all like weak to ice. Everything here. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I could easily go put Ice Punch back on, but I could care less. Dodge it. Damn it. Alright. Let's see if we can sneak up on the pumpkin over here. Oh yeah, I have another contract for using super effective attacks. I might as well... I might as well just do that. There's no reason not to. Another potion for Luke, and I'm also going to put Ice Punch back on over Rock Smash. Change moves. And the TMs. Alright. She's just looking right at my Lucario. She thinks it's like a wild mon. I can't quite lock on to Gorgeist, damn it. Okay, now I can. No! Where did she go? Come on, let me lock onto it, bro. Thunder Punch, go. Somehow she didn't know where that Lucario just ran up on her pumpkin, and she's like, where is that coming from? I was being sneaky as hell right behind that sign there. Bayonet. Alright, I really need to get some super effective hits. I'm going to Shandy for the Shadow Ball. Nice. Right into a Phantom Force. Whatever. shit on. Alright. Come on, baby. We need these challengers tickets. 3 more sneak attack. Electric sneak attacks. And that's actually enough, so I don't even have to finish the super effective challenge. I also might not need to go on the roof either if all these people are going to keep respawning here. It's not bad. Thunder punch it. No, Ethan, look away. Thank you. Alright. Ice punch for that last super effective hit. Perfect. Let's see what else this guy's got. Noivern. Another ice punch. Clean Oko right here. Noivern has terrible defenses, man. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So only 2 more times initiating a battle with an electric attack, and it's gonna... I'm only 20,000 off. Speaking of electric attack, there's a Skarmory. Although I don't like where she's standing, though. That's kind of sus. Where's she gonna turn around at? No! Oh, it's not even close to daytime. Never mind. It gives you that notification when it's like 3/4 of the way. The night has passed. Hurry up, Luke. Barely got that off. But as you can see on the mini-map, I guess I'll explain it after this. See ya, Delibird. I thought it was actually about to change today, but we still got a little bit of time left. Alright, this wasn't that bad. We got all the battles in within the same nighttime. But if you look at the mini-map up there in the top left corner, there is, during the day it's like a blue ring that goes around the perimeter. At nighttime it's red. And once that red during nighttime gets all the way to the top, then it turns back to day. And same thing for the opposite, right? From daytime going to nighttime. Once the blue circle goes all the way around the mini-map, that's when it changes to night. Dang, there are no trainer refreshes? Maybe over here by the stairs. Why'd I hear like a Vanillux or something? Oh, Grandpa. Go for it. Hurry up, she's about to turn around. You gotta get in there with Thunder Punch, buddy. Yes, okay. That's the last one we need right there. Don't run away from this dumbass Mon. Get in there and Ice Punch it, man. What are we doing, Luke? Come on, baby. Pyroar? Say hello to close combat, buddy. I had to get, flamethrower to the face real quick, but it's all good. And that'll do it right there. Okay. Challenger's ticket obtained. Grisham, better watch out, buddy. We're on our way to see ya. And it ain't gonna end well for you. Okay, also, I wonder if I should use, I just gotta level up. I could also use these, like, experience candies that I have in the bag just to top everybody off. Because, like, we can get the Hippo to 64 real quick. If I give them both of these. That's not bad. I don't know if I use all 4 of my mediums on, like, Gren or Victory Bell if they'll even hit 65, but... honestly, I don't really care. That's good enough. We'll just get Hippo up to 64. Okay. Now we just need to wait for it to be daytime. I'm gonna go ahead and exit the battle zone. We don't need to be in here anymore. And we'll just farm a couple Mega Shards past time. Oh yeah, I don't want I mean, I guess I could keep Thunder Punch, right? I don't really like this moveset having 2 elemental punches though. Like, I'd rather just have Ice Punch. Because close combat is cool, but it has a kind of a long recharge time, so that's why I like having Rock Smash as well. But I want to keep it in the same spots that I had it earlier, so Ice Punch goes back on the far right. Or else I get confused and I start hitting the wrong buttons in battle. I don't think I adjusted anybody else's movesets now. Alright. Let's do this. We can go heal up, or we could just use some potions, but I'll see if I can find a Pokemon Center. Just farm a little bit of materials here. Where's the centers at in this place? Oh, we got a colorful screw up there. I almost have all the upgrades, by the way, for those canary plushes. Well, I mean, I have the 3 that are good. There's 2 of them that are kind of worthless. So I just wanted to focus on the 3 that I got. But even the two that I don't care about, I have them upgraded twice. I just basically need to get back to... Oh, there's a serious mint. Interesting. Not a very good one, but yeah, so once I get to like 16 colorful screws, I'll be able to buy the last two upgrades for 8 screws apiece. A little bit of bonus cash, 80k. Gets me like 4 nature mints. It's actually not bad. So they're 20k apiece. Alright. It's time to go find... Oh, actually, here's a Pokemon Center. Let me heal up real quick. I thought that was a wild Auroras for a minute. I was about to throw a Great Ball at that thing. But it's time to go find Grisham. And figure out what's going to happen next here. I don't need to do any shopping. We have plenty of potions and stuff like that. Alright. Where do we have to go next? Oh. That makes sense. Okay. What's up, buddy? You already know this guy's going to have Mega Charizard. That makes too much sense for him not to. This Zard has been sitting right here. The whole playthrough, actually. And when you order a coffee, you can get like a flamethrower roast or a fire blast roast or ember. They have different levels of the intensity of the coffee, you know? So, at least one of these two trainers had to have the Charizard, and she didn't have it again because she had Mega Pyroar. So, you know Buddy's going to have Mega Charizard. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Let's talk to him, and let's get the show on the road, man. Time to hit rank A. Oh, they have like a remix of the Team Flare theme. I heard that at the start. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? We did, Grisham. Yeah, and I'm going to battle you right now. The winner goes to rank A. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? Griselli, that's none of your business, alright? But we're fighting for AZ, and we're going to prove that we deserve to be Mega Floette's trainer. That's why. That's all the details you get. You don't need to know everything else. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess that he made for everyone. Grisel, please, that's too far. For real. But is it true that you, dude, don't have any real ties to this city? That is true. I'm from Hoenn, man. I'm not from Kalos. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? Because I care about Pokemon. That's why, buddy. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I mean, that's good for you to have dreams, but I'm here to crush your dreams. Well, let's go right now. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our own dream into a reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Thank you. I'm tired of reading the dialogue, man. I just want to battle. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Yeah, okay. This guy definitely has Zard on his team. For sure. But again, I gotta have Powdon, man. Nobody can break a Powdon. Alright, here we go, baby. Rank A coming up. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. That's your problem, not mine. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumiose? Indeed. I'll show you my resolve, bud. Alright? May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Okay, so he's got Charizard X. That's actually better because Charizard X is not very good. Charizard Y is the Giga threat. But I guess there's no abilities in this game, so makes sense why he has Charizard X, but Charizard Y is way better of a Pokemon because of Drought. Alright, you got the Pangoro. I don't even know who my lead is. Huh, perfect. Although, no. That's not perfect. We need to go to Clef. Because he would have done good damage to Luke with a fighting attack. Well, why do these idiots always go for Protect, man? I swear, everyone in this game loves Protect. It's so annoying. Don't do it again. Alright. What are we doing here, man? What else you got? Malamar? Okay. Old Mally with the Pally. Did you just go for Hypnosis? That's nasty work. Come on, Clef. Fight through it. Alright. Look at Clef go, man. Epic Pokemon. Pyroar? I guess I'll stay in. I'm not going to do much against this thing. Okay, I'm going to get KO'd to Overheat. Let's go to Gren, I think. And just pump it into Oblivion. Gren takes way too long to get attacks off, though, because he always does this every time I pull him out. He's got to hit the Cry animation and then take damage for no reason. Like, he took 2 extra hits there for no reason. I don't know what's up with Gren, man. T-Tar? T-Tar's about to get pumped as well. Come here, buddy. What? I don't understand what is wrong with my Greninja. Bro takes forever to get his attacks off. It's really weird. Anyway, we're going to EQ the shit out of this thing. And then follow up with an Iron Head. Finish it off. Okay. 2 more. Oh, shit. He got the Mence on deck, too. Let's Rock Slide it. Draco might KO me. Almost. Oh, I hit my Citrus Berry. Shice. Rock Slide it again. Get in there. Nice. Okay. 1 more to go. We already know who it is. I'm going to spam the button right now, too. Try to get a cheeky hit off. I'm going for Earthquake. I didn't get it off in time. Alright. That's unfortunate. But you know, we have a Mega Chandelure in the back, just waiting to absolutely dominate Charizard. Damn, if I could hit this thing with an Earthquake, that would have been sick. But he's gonna... Oh wait, he didn't even attack. He used Protect. You're such a troll, man. Alright. Anyway, time to pull out Shandy. Return the favor with the Mega. Dragon Rush? That's cute, buddy. Say hello to 175 base special attack, Shadow Ball. Flare Blitz? Don't care, I'm literally a fire type. Oh, I guess the Shadow Ball went off, I didn't even see it. And finish it off with a Shadow Ball. GG's, Grisham. Looks like you're staying behind in rank B. Meanwhile, dude is getting to the tippity top of the mountaintop, rank A, right now. Look at this goofball just clapping. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying it. His team actually was kind of shy. He had a T-Tar, a Salamence, and Zard X. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of crazy. Your victory is confirmed. Congrats, now processing your promotion. Easy money, man. Come on. And you are looking at the new alpha of Lumiose City. No, it's not an alpha Pokemon. It's alpha dude. Alright? You've been promoted to rank A. Shiest. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. That don't matter. You know, it's all about W's and L's out here. And I think he knows that too. But Griselli is trying to, like, comfort him in this, after he just had to hold this L right here. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare, and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, that world of beauty and that sense of justice still have a hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was a true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all, if I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, dude. I know. Please, take care of Prism Tower in our city. What's up with everybody wanting a fist bump in this game? Of course I will. Don't have to worry about it. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. I still don't trust these two. After all, Nuevo exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz? It is Flare Blitz, nice. Okay, that's cool, I guess. And come by Nuevo Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Fire Blast roasts that you like. Okay. Well, now we're rank A, so now what happens? Oh, Zygarde, I got you. When do I ever get to catch this thing is really what I want to know here. Hopefully right now. But let's see. I take that as a no. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. There you go. Never give up, man. You always got to rebound and get right back in there. Okay. Oh, here's Lasanji again. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. What's up with that dog, man? It's never going to let me throw a Pokeball at it. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope that you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Don't worry, Lasanji. I got you, man. Of course, celebratory croissants, as per usual. Why is she staring at me like that? Are you good, Tawny? Hey, why'd they have to zoom in on her face like that? What is going on here? Guess what? I made it to rank A too. No, you didn't. Every time this chick sends out her Meganium in the Rogue trios, like the Rogue Mega Evolution battles, and she sends out a Meganium and it just uses Tackle. Like, I feel like I have a really hard time believing you made it to rank A, Tawny. Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have such strong teammates like each other to train with. Yeah, something like that. I don't know if you'd call Tawny strong, but with 2 A-rank trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose this means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? What's up, AZ? You good, bro? Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. It is Angie that is affecting you? Are you okay? Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up in worrying about things going wrong. It's also true. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and this world will be safe in your hands. Okay, that was kind of random. That night. Scheist. I think Groudon has showed up. Dude, you alright? Yeah, I'm good, Tawny. Thanks for asking. I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Okay. Good. Everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No. It's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming it. Okay, of course Canary's streaming right now. What a scrub. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Oh, why is the elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Then how did AZ fit in there earlier, the last time we went to the roof? Nah, see, bro takes the ladder, for sure. AZ, Floette, are you okay? We are fine, but thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening? I wondered if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look, there. That's what I'm used to. That's the Prism Tower from X and Y. We finally get to see it in this game. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower! This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Ange, goes rogue as well. Ange will go rogue? How's that possible? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ is going to take care of it. Hey Vinny, this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. Why do I have this look on my face like I'm not entertained? Actually, that right there is the look of focus. The kid is locked in and ready to battle whatever gets thrown our way here. Alright, Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has Mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Ange. Then the tower will assume the form it was always intended to take, Ange Floette. Interesting. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. Alright, Lita. A little overconfident in the situation here, you know? We don't even know what we're getting into. You wish for me to cook? Bro's got a smile on his face. That's a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette. Good luck. I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, dude. I am so grateful that our paths have crossed. Me too, buddy. Oh, there's a Zygarde cell. Okay. Huh? The little cell just attacked me? What? Was it not like... Did it not go in my bag? I'm confused. It probably crawled into my pocket. So let's go ahead and meet up with Vinny here. We're just going to fast travel. Ain't nobody got time to walk that far. Okay. Okay. What the heck is this? Is all the walls shattered? Is the... okay, I was going to say, is the Fire Blast Cafe still here? That's what I'm going to call it. It is. So yeah, this chicken or Pyroar. Grissel and Pyroar. And then Grisham and his Zardex. What is going on here, bro? It's intense. Alright. What up, Vinny? It looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. Floette's like, don't worry, I got this. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Tawny, why are you looking at that thing like it's about to be on your team? Ain't no way, bro. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? Me, right here. No. I'll do it. But you and Dude are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right. So we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And be careful what you wish for. And then I'll be the one to save every person and Pokemon in Lumiose. Sound fair, Vinny? If that's what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, dude. Talk to me when you're ready to battle. Okay. Yeah. Well, I was looking at my team just to make sure they're all fully healed, and they are, so let's do it. What you got for me today, Tony? It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer, and who will take control of the tower. Okay, we already know that's me. Let's do this. We're ready when you are, Vinny. Why do we have to wait for him? And the better question is, why is Vinny still wearing sunglasses when it's nighttime? That's really what I want to know. Okay. It all comes down to this. Dude v Tawny. Let's get it. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. That's cute, Tawny, but as the most powerful trainer in Team MZ, I'm about to sauce you up real quick. Yeah, let's hit her with the I ain't gonna lose to you. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Okay. Good luck, have fun. But you already know, you ain't got no chance out here. You still be using regular ass Pokeballs, man. No shot. Meow stick? Catch this Shadow Ball real quick. Although this thing always be going for Light Screen and Reflect. It's hella annoying. Whatever. Yeah, of course. Now you're gonna live the Shadow Ball. Barbecue that little thing. Little mouse, rat, whatever it is. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Oh yeah? Okay. Goodra. Goodra with a light screen up, that's nasty work right there. We gotta go Victory Bell to dodge this Toxic. I'm gonna click knockoff in case it has a freaking item, which it's... Okay, he's just going for Draco, that's crazy. Poison Jab it lives, and I'm gonna die to Surf because I only have... Oh, I lived? It's crazy. How did I live a Surf? Did the Surf miss because I backed up far enough? That was intense. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. That's crazy, I don't remember asking Tawny. Avalug? Power Whip this thing too. Oh, dude, they always do protect. At least... Okay, Victory Bell's getting cooked by that Icicle Crash. Back to Shandy we go. Let's see if I can Oko this thing with the Flamethrower. Oh, you have Stone Edge? You're trolling, bro. You're trolling so hard. I did Oko it with Flamethrower. I didn't think about Edge. That wasn't very good. I took so much damage right there. I'm going to be the one to fix the tower with Floette, so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Okay. I'm about to overheat your dinosaur here, though. Leech Seed? Leech Seed is funny. Get O-Code. Keep sending them out, Tawny. I can do this all day. If I'm going to protect everyone in Lumiose, I can't go losing to you. Well then, you know, come up with a better strategy besides Leech Seed. Manectric? Could this be Mega Manectric? It might be. Alright, well, I'm at -1 because of the overheat, so it's not gonna Oko and I lose Shandy on that, but we got a whole ass Hippo for this situation. I'm just gonna go for Rock Slide because I can KO it with anything. It's on like 1 HP. I'm gonna save my EQ for whatever she's got in the bag. Oh, Gator, that's right. She had both of them. I forgot about that. Mega Gator. This thing looks pretty lame, by the way. Just in case anybody's never seen it before. I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're such a great trainer, that's for sure. I know. I'm about to Mega Evolve my Clefable and hit this thing with a Moonblast because it goes from pure water to Water Dragon. So we're going to destroy this thing with Mega Clef. See if I can get an Earthquake off. Oh, he got Breaking Swipe. That's annoying. He can't even hurt Hippo, though. Okay, now he takes it out. Whatever. Well, we got our choice of 3 Megas that any of them can KO this thing, but like I said, we're going with Clef. I want to hit this thing with a Mega charged up Moonblast here. It's going to absolutely destroy Gator in one hit. Well, obviously, he doesn't have much HP left. There's no way this happened again, bro. There's no way that happened again, actually. You're trolling so hard. You're trolling so hard. How do every time like an important situation arises, I get hit with a freaking I get frozen. This is so dumb. Anyway, Rock Smash it. And then CC it for the win. Like, I almost was lost because Clef got frozen right as I Mega Evolved, bro. You're trolling so hard. That's classic right there. I really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can protect them too. Yeah, well, get out the way then, Tawny. I'll be out here cheesing with your freeze on Ice Fang. Or I don't even know if it was Ice Fang or Ice Punch. I wasn't looking. That was super lame though, because you know Clef was gonna Oko with Moonblast. So you really are Lumiose's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user, even though I didn't get to flex my Mega. But yeah, I still sauced you up, Tawny. It's pretty sad. You know, I'm really happy we met. Well, that makes one of us. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. Alright, I ain't gonna leave her hanging. We'll dap her up real quick. Respect, Tawny, respect. You're still not very good at battling, though. It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready, well, I kind of need to use like 5 revives and quite a few hyper potions. Just give me a sec, Vinny. Okay. Oh, okay. My team's actually full healed. Never mind. We're good to go. Alright. What is the next play, Vinny? Tell us what to do, man. I believe matters have been settled. Dude will make the tower's control center with Floette. Yeah, that's right, Tawny. You heard what he said. No. Wait. Please. Please let me do this instead. What? But dude won. You said... I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Well, who cares what you want, Tawny, because we battled it out fair and square, and you gotta hold this L while I go climb the tower with Floette. And as a trainer strong enough to beat me, I think dude has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Dude, you're the trainer that legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. How about no? The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in this city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all us people and Pokemon. Are you deadass right now? Like I win the fight and I still don't get to take the Floette with me? Okay. It looks like we don't have a choice in the matter. Alright. Understood. I will also aid dude down here, as needed. Huh? I guess you were ready to do what it needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. Again, self-appointed. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I understand. All this stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let 3,000 years of you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tawny. That's about all she has to offer because she's not very good at battling. Dude. Lita. Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumiose, to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on what I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And, to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. I want to see what this thing looks like Mega Evolved. Here we go. Oh, nah, she pulled out the marble. She said, here. That is the Floetteite stone. Alright, Floette. Mega Evolve. Oh, no, this is about to be shiced. Okay. Yeah. That looks pretty sick. I haven't seen this one yet. You already know this thing's gonna have like 180 base special attack. It has to. Let's go, Floette. Oh, it's gonna be able to like fly her up there. I can see it, I can see it. You better hold on tight, Tawny. If you lose your grip there, that's GG's for you. Oh, they're going all the way up, huh? Okay. Yeah. The heck? What? What is this? Oh, this is the control panel for Ange, I guess. That makes sense. It looks weird. It looks like the champion's throne of the Elite Four or something. This chair might as well be a throne. Yeah, exactly. That's intense. And here we go, ready to roll. Hey, dude, you better be watching. Ha, this reminds me. You still gotta star in my Hotel Z ad when all this is done. Alright, I got you. Don't worry. Okay, Floette, let's do this. So that's why they should have sent me up there. My hands are bigger. It would have filled up the whole control panel. Tawny's gonna fail because she got them little tiny hands. What are we doing here? And when the heck do I get Zygarde, man? That's all I want to know. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Nah, it ain't ever that easy. What? And that's why they said to send the strongest Mega Evolution user up the tower. This is what happens when scrubs try to step in and overstep their bounds, right? Tawny, you could not handle the situation. You should have left it to a professional. And here's the result, man. You know? What is going on right now? This is intense. Okay. I was not expecting this. Damn. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't it look like it's under control to me? It's going completely buck wild. All of those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update our Quasartico Incorporated team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Of course, Vinny. You know, crunch time, and you're on the run. I'm not surprised. Thanks for nothing, bud. Should we go down to the street? I suppose we better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. First of all, how did we get up here? We were just down in the street. I'm confused. Me and Tawny just had a battle up there. Or, I mean, down there in the street. What the heck? Oh, hold on. We need to get an angle and hit a thumbnail here. I don't want these two idiots in the shot though of the thumbnail. I'm gonna need this later for YouTube. Let me cook. All right. Is there any items over here? Nah, who cares? Let's just move on with it. The squad is healed up. I can't roll right now. They're gonna make me slow walk the whole way in. That's cool. This is intense. Okay. So what's Team MZ's next move? Should we go help Tawny? Yeah. Alright, fine. She's still on the call? She is. Dude, can you hear me? I hear you loud and clear, Tawny. What's the damage report? I have things to say. Or I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect this city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. But how are you not more scared for your life? That's what I was going to ask. That's kind of like, the whole tower is in a really bad situation right now, and she's just kind of like giggling and enjoying the moment. It's kind of sus. Tawny, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. Are you sure about that? But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. Why is the tower moving? That's intense. We'll come save you, Tawny. Hang on tight. We're on our way. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. It's about damn time, man. We finally get to catch this dog. Tawny, can you hold that thought for a moment? What now, Naveen? What for? We need you to team up with Zygarde. Oh, shiest. It's Mega Gengar and Mega Heracross. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. Well, I got a Chandelure that can take these dorks 2-on-1, man. Easy money. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Okay. Let's get it. Naveen, send out that Scrafty, though. Oh, okay. It's Starmie as well. Nice to see she finally has a... Why are they all pulling up at me, bro? Nice to see she finally used that Water Stone. I can't even see what's going on right now. I think Heracross... I'm gonna Mega Evolve. Heracross just clicked close combat into my Chandelure. Bro's brain is just cooked right now. Why is he eating those hits so good? That's what I want to know. He's trying to close combat Shandy again. This guy might be a potato. Alright, finish him off with Shadow Ball. I'm over here watching a Scrafty click Stone Edge into Gengar. You know. I'm kind of confused at what I'm looking at right here. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. Damn it, I just used Overheat and he did Phantom Force. Jackass. Scrafty is a fighting dark type, remember? So you have stab super effective dark attacks into Gengar and you're out here clicking Stone Edge. Okay. Okay. Whew. Good thing we managed to calm them. Here, dude. I'll heal your Pokemon. Thank you. Now get those blocks of cheese out of your hair. What are you doing? Oh, hang on. I got an idea. I bet you do, Lita. Here we go. Just what we need. And how exactly do you plan on picking that up? What? What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Dude knows, right? We improvise. Oh yeah, the thing. No, we're not. No. We're not having a strategy meeting. No way, she's gonna use that as a table for the strategy meeting. I get it. Oh, come on, bro. Alright, we've got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city. And rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. There's no way we're doing another, like, trio of rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Bro, I'm getting so tired of this. We've had to do, like, 15 of those things already now. We ought to consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde, yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. We could walk across the rooftops. You think you can climb the wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, dude, but that's a lot for any one person. Don't doubt me. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we three can make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. Okay, what's your proposal then, Naveen? Oh, great. You already know she's throwing up the D for dude. What's zappin', Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart the show. And how are you gonna help? What? Check it. I brought backup too. Oh, not Corbo and Ivor. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, dude. The fists of justice will not stand while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you are still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full, fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasartico. I was trying to explain the entire situation. However, Mrs. Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on, and how can we help you? Right. According to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District's rooftop, where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead. Could it be that Zygarde is testing dude's abilities? Who's to say what's going on inside Zygarde's head? Let's just help dude get over to it. Okay. Well, let's quit yapping and start walking then. Oh, nah, not Jacqueline. Allures, the thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up, immediately start complaining, princess. I was having Leb gather information, We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Yeah, unlike Tawny. Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. Looks intense. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows the vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. Oh, it was Canary talking about her grandpa. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. Nah, we're gonna have to battle like 5 or 6 rogue megas, aren't we? Great. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you can take them on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength wouldn't nearly be enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Dude. That much I am certain we can handle between us. Hold up. Did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Dude. Very well. Let us decide among ourselves who will handle which area. I feel like I have to do a rogue mega with like each of these NPCs here. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. Okay. I see the route. Each of us is going to try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Exactly. Dude will come up and link with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we'd have done without you. We're lucky that all these high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumiose's 5 districts. Yeah, conveniently, right? If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. Who cares? I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on those of us who are here and what we can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tourney de Jacquinth. Alright, she's trying to like self-plug her tournament right now when, you know, the world is on brink of disaster. Okay, Jacquinth. You can't worry about your precious tournament later. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply to do our various ties to this city, then butted heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out. That's pretty crazy to think about. Dude, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiose. What's up, Emma? Trust in Lesonge. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrico Plaza, so please, take care of things where you are. I got you, Emma. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. Again, with the lot. It's really weird. Alright, well, if everybody can stop yapping, then we can get the show on the road here. Come on. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't even know how we're gonna stop the tower. So I guess we just gotta bet everything on the possibility Tawny mentioned, that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head for the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwen are waiting. Okay. At least they point me in the right direction, that's good. Do I have to walk all the way around, or can I just... Oh, okay, I got you. I do have to go all the way around. Alright, team's fully healed up. Tawny's trying to talk to me on the left side of the screen, but I could care less. A Mega Garchomp, a Mega Kangaskhan, and a Mega Pidgeot? Oh, hell no. I did not... I was expecting when I turned the corner to see one Mega Evolved Pokemon. I mean, this is going to be an intense 3v3. Who's my best option here? Probably Luke. Yeah. Luke's got Ice Punch for Chomp and Pidgeot, and then Fighting Attacks for Kangaskhan. My goodness, what a lineup that is, right? Whew. Alright, let's do this, Ivor and Gwen. That lineup goes insanely hard right there. Those 3 wild mons. Dude. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. Alright, buddy. Calm down. He knows who you are, dummy. Thank you, Gwen. We'll take point in this district, as was discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, dude? I heard you. We'll let Ivor, hopefully he has Ice Punch on one of his Pokemon to take out Garchomp, but we shall see. We gotta get rid of Pidgeot first. That thing's gonna be annoying with Hurricane. Oh, I can't evolve yet. Okay. I think I just Ice Punched the statue, unfortunately. Bro. Lucario's confused. He's like not even doing anything. What was that about, bro? Alright. And they're all just hard staring at me. Why? Yeah, Chomp. Go ahead and try to Dragon Claw Clef, dumbass. Oh, shite. I stepped up in the wrong spot right there. Okay, Garchomp really just used Dig right now. As soon as my Moonblast was like in his vicinity. There ain't no way, bro. Moonblast this idiot, man. What are we doing here? Alright, he's going for Dig again. That's going to KO Clef. poor Clef can't get out of the way. Wait, I might be able to KO with Moonblast. That was close. Here we go with Garchomp again, clicking Dragon Claw into Clef. Alright, there's the Dig. Okay, Clef is cooked now. Just let it get KO'd. Alright, pull out Gren, Ice Beam. Oh, dude, he's going for the Dig again. It's just hella annoying. You know what? I'm going to Mega Evolve to completely dodge the damage right there. And then kill him with the Shuriken. Then we just pump Kangaskhan a couple times. Okay, or not. Bro took that pump way too easily right there. Whatever, this is what we got Hippo for at the end of the day. I like how they're always hard staring at me the whole time. Just completely ignoring Ivor and Gwen. It's hilarious. Iron Head that man. Fire Fang it for the win. Easy money, baby. Never in doubt. That was kind of weird. They were all just like chasing me around the whole time. Justice prevails. Okay. Double sharks and a scissor. That's intense. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get dude to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, dude. Hurry. Oh, Gwen? You're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Dude, bump me. For show. Can you heal up my team, though? I kind of got shit on right there by that Garchomp. Good luck. Why she doing the one finger? Hello? What are we doing here? Let's get moving. So what happened to the Sharpedo and the... Okay, they're still there. I thought they just, like, randomly disappeared. Doesn't this chick have a Chandelure? What's she gonna do against the double shark? Okay. Interesting. Oh, nah, she's cooked. They go hunt her down real quick. Okay, everyone does get fully healed. Nice. That's not what I meant to do. I'm just trying to tab to the left to, like, let Lucario or something be out first. Oh, they're making me slow walk again. Let's cross the bridge up ahead. Don't tell me what to do. I'll go this way if I want. Just kidding. Cross what bridge, bro? Why are you going this way? Ah, it seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that's no help to you. I'd like to see you try, Ivor. What's that, like a 40-foot jump across the canal? This guy's out of his mind if he thinks he can make that jump. It's literally not possible. Who is this bonehead? We had best find another way. Any clever ideas, dude? I wish they gave me an option to tell him go ahead and try to make the jump across. We could use some of the rubble. I see. That is a section of the wall that was around the tower. It would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. We'll use your Heracross in close combat it. Even my mighty fist may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx. Time to Mega Evolve. Okay. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch. You know, I have a Lucario. I could have helped you guys. Well, that's cool. Okay. Sucks for the poor Magikarp that are trying to swim up and down the canal now, but they're kind of blocked off. There you go. A way across. Thanks, buddy. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day. Gwen, you're alive! Quiet down. Of course I'm alive. My apologies. I cannot help worry about you ever since the time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumiose, not me. Right. Let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde, dude. I'm trying, man, but you all gotta keep talking. It's gonna take me 45 minutes to get to Zygarde, isn't it? Yes, go on ahead, for Lumiose. Alright, man. They actually have to have, like, a whole, you know, a whole novel worth of dialogue, like, in between every little section here. Great, you made it across. Streamer Lady is just up ahead. Oh, yay. Let's see what kind of rogue trio is staring her down. Her name is Canary. Alright, superfan. What do we got? Oh, we don't get to see it. That's a Steelix. You know there's got to be more than that, though. Yo. What up, Canary? A Steelix and Blastoise. Okay, there's no third. Oh, don't tell me this guy's over here, too. What was his name? Manny? That guy was a total dork. Things aren't looking great, huh? Looking kind of bulky. It's not that threatening offensively. Those poor Pokemon aren't exactly acting out for the fun of it either. So, we doing something about it or what? Yeah, we gotta. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't any luck that ran my construction company all these years. I never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand here while my city takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like the Rogue Mega Evolution is really hurting them. It doesn't look like that to me. It looks like they powered up. Let's go, dude. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so y'all can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. Got it, boss. Alright, well, she's got the electric types for Blastoise, so I should focus on getting rid of Steelix ASAP before he earthquakes her electric types. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help? Yeah, I don't think bro's gonna be able to build any scaffolding. He can moderate your Discord channel, but that's about it, man. I don't know about this guy. Oh, he actually doesn't help us in the battle, okay. Come on, dude. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Okay. Who was I sending out? Lucario? Would have been better with Greninja. How come I don't ever get to Mega off rip, man? I gotta use like one attack first. He went for Breaking Swipe, dude. Hey, I'm at like -4 attack now. Stupid ass Onix. I can't even do any damage to this thing. Lucario is actually cooked in this situation. Bro hit me with what's it called? Breaking Swipe so many times just to keep lowering my my attack. That was hella lame. Alright, whatever, man. This is stupid. I need to get rid of Steelix. Bro, I was gonna say if I flamethrower into that tree, I was actually gonna be pissed. But it looks like it went through it. Alright. Blastoise is going to pump Shandy. There ain't no way she's going to survive that. We got big victory bell for this, though. How does that do, like, 0 damage? I'm so confused. There's always a thing in the Legends games, man. The damage output makes no sense. I hit him with a hella strong-ass power whip, and it did, like, 0 damage. Doesn't make any sense. Whatever. By the way, the one thing they didn't do very good in this game was adjusting the volume levels, right? Because in an intense situation like that, the volume, of course, should be a little bit higher to, like, make the situation seems more intense than it is, right? But you can't have, like, the background ambiance music like it is right now be so low, and then the music for the actual battles be, like, 3 times louder. Like, that's ridiculous, man. They really did a bad job at balancing the audio in this game. But, you know, apart from that, this game is really, really good. I only have a couple things that, you know, I feel like they could have done better on, and that's definitely one of them. Because if you're trying to narrate over this and record that kind of stuff, you can't have volume levels this far apart. They should be like this. Like, yeah, it should be a little bit louder in that situation, but not so loud that I can't even, like, hear what's going on, man. It's, yeah, they did a pretty poor job at trying to balance the audio levels there. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros got the award for most improved. Sure. Okay. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. Great. Now where's Zygarde? We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. That's actually impressive. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. That's like the ultimate parkour course right here. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now, old man. When Lumiose needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repair the lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. All right, we get it. Come on, let me start walking around, please. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, dude. All right. Now what's the map looking like? Oh, it's just the same map. Okay. Well, they had a thing outlined earlier with my path and like a few people we had to meet up with. You know that we're not even halfway through reading all this dialogue yet. This is gonna be crazy. And all I have to do is get right there. But they're actually gonna make me go across all of this scaffolding to go right on the other side of this rubble. You realize how easy it is to hop over this? You have to be extremely unathletic to not make it over this. It's like just as high as my shoulders, you know. But sure, let's go ahead and go through this entire course. Alright, alright. The show. Please let me run through here too, because, like... Okay. Thank you, man. The whole time we've had to, like, slow walk. It wasn't actually letting me run. Do I dare even go after these items? It's just going to slow down the process. Oh, okay, never mind. I can come right back. Max revive. Don't really need that because they keep healing you up the whole way. You know what I should have done for this? I should have put a timer on the screen and like gone for the world record of speedrunning this. That would have been shiced. Is that even where I'm supposed to go? I feel like it is, yeah. That would have been intense to actually add like a timer to this. And try to actually speedrun it. What the heck? Let me use the Roto Glide so I don't break both my knees on that descent there. Okay, and we made it. Great. Now what other kind of Pokemon are going to pull up here? I wonder if he was actually timing me and he like tells you the time right now. That'd be funny. Nicely done, kid. We put our heart and souls into that obstacle course and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Uh-oh, looks like trouble just joined the chat. Alright, Canary, relax. Guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, and cleverest streamer in Lumiose. You mean in Kalos, yeah? No. He meant in Lumiose. I'm the top dog in terms of streaming in Kalos. And how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode. Let's go. That's actually pretty funny. Alright. Hey, you guys do your thing. I'm going to keep on pushing here. Imagine if I just went and sat on that bench and changed it to morning. Alright, now we got the dragon chick here with, okay, Mence. Mence and Aggron. Aggron doesn't have filter, though. So let's send out, I guess, Lucario just to Ice Punch it. And have Greninja to Ice Beam it in the back. What up, Leb? Greetings. I have been expecting you. Where's Jacinthe and her fairy types? Or is she scared of the Aggron? Hello there, my dear dude. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Leb instead of myself. I do apologize. I could care less. I'm just trying to get to Zygarde. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere which only an elite like myself can attend. Such as liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Leb is present to support you on my behalf. She is a fine battler as you will ever meet, so I expect she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear dude, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now, I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. You're a hologram, I can't even give you Knuckles back. Alright, man, on with the show, come on. Leban, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh, she loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance, give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know it isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon are Mega Evolved against their will and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Please. Come on, man. We go Ice Punch the Mence, and then I'm going to Mega Evolve. It's weird they don't let you Mega, like you have to get one hit in at the beginning. But she can just Mega Evolve. Oh, now I have to get a lot more. Never mind. Alright, we got to Rock Smash Aggron a few times then. Lucario's going to get shit on in this situation. Well, that was fun. Let's Earthquake this big boy. I just targeted Salamence with the Earthquake. Pain. Well, Hippo's cooked then. I'm really just trying to charge up my Mega Meter here. Oh, I get another Earthquake off. Oh, no, I got KO'd. Never mind. Alright, Shandy. Get out here and start barbecuing this big-ass chunk of metal. I gotta overheat it to get rid of it. Damn, he lived. It's crazy. Alright. At least we get rid of the Aggron. Mence is also on 1 HP, so that's fine. Noivern got the KO. Thanks, buddy. Good job, Leb. Okay. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Alright. For sure. You too. Now let me continue on my destiny here. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacinthe always is kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it struggle with, Leb? What in the... When the heck did you... I mean, how long... It was nothing, Lady Jacinthe. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. Oh, nah. Yeah, 3 Hellhounds and 2 Christmas trees is crazy. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Leban. Naturally, Lady Jacinthe, but your renown draws crowds. I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Leb, and you, dude. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacinthe, kindly follow me this way. What? We didn't even go anywhere. Your attention please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jacquin's personal battle arena. Oh, they're gonna fence him off. That's right, I forgot about this. Wait, what? You fenced yourself in there with him. This Jacquin zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please, continue on, dude. You know, you could have done that with you on the other side of it. But you just brought yourself in on a cage match on a 5v2. Okay. Dragalge does have Sludge Wave. Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are going to keep these streets safe. Come on, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest of hospitality for Lumiose. I hope you got flamethrower on that Clefable. Melt those trees. Alright. Anyway. At least I can run again. Imagine I just like go into the restaurant, order like a double Western bacon cheeseburger right now. Just completely ignore the story. Oh, it's Corbeau and Scolipede. Okay. Who we gonna battle in here? Report in, Felipe. How does it look over there? I see. That'll work fine. Never-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? Oh, Scartivore and Gallade. Okay. I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe. The situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew gotta get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together. Been a minute since we did, eh? Indeed it has, Corbeau. Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. Alright, well, let's do it. We got Shandy up front, that's not bad right there. I saw there was like a dust ball on the ground underneath the Scolipede. I accidentally clicked overheat. I didn't mean to do that. That was kind of dumb. I keep chipping this. Did he already get KO'd? What a scrub. Scolipede got shit on right there. All right, one last overheat on the way out the door. I did nothing with Shandy. Alright, who do we Mega Evolve is the question. Why is this Gallade in my face, bro? I kind of feel like Mega Evolving this guy. Oh, no, never mind. That was dumb. They're literally both Psychic types. What am I doing? Let me lunge this idiot, lower his attack real quick. Hit him with a knock. Whip it. Does Gallade have Psybeam? You're trolling. Alright, Hippo. Hey, bro. Chill out. Earthquake this man. I know he has Leaf Blade. I seen that shit earlier, but I could care less. Alright, he died to the poison. Guardy. Rock Slide Guardy, I guess. I gotta wait for Iron Head to recharge and EQ. No, Hippo. That's right, Bullet Punch for the win. Hey, yo, dog. Gardevoir almost rinsed my shit right there. The heck? Alright, anyway. On to the next one. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Okay. I see you talking, Canary. Alright, what else we got over here? Oh, nothing yet. That shit's intense up there. Shh, Felipe isn't here yet. Afraid not, sir. Right on cue. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put a ladder up there. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the Holovators, and what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, Rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Are they gonna make a human ladder that I'm gonna get to crawl up? That'd be crazy. By the way, I think this is another good opportunity for a thumbnail at the looks of the tower, so hopefully I get a good chance to take a screenshot here after these guys shut up, but we'll see. Once you choose your path, there is no turning back. The only way is forward. That's right. Yeah, see that shot right there in the background. I gotta take multiple screenshots because I don't think this is not going to be available after we get the job done. They actually made a human ladder. That's crazy. I had a feeling they were going to do that. Oh, man. That was a good prediction, I ain't gonna lie. You know how Mega Evolution is an expression of the bonds between people and Pokemon? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss, Mr. Corbeau. We've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate, we're gonna fall short here, too. Corbeau, you gotta be the star on the top of the Christmas tree. Get up there, brother. Looks like we're one person short. What do we do now? It's time for you to step up, buddy, and get up there. Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving it their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. That's right, buddy. Get on up there. Don't you worry about me. Wasn't going to. My word's my bond. I'm not breaking either tonight. Okay. Cool. Don't force me to climb it right now, though. Let me go interact with it. Are they actually going to force me up there? This is our highest calling. Literally. No one needs to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. Oh, I'm going to dilly-dally and take a few screenshots here. You better climb up it quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. Perfect. Imagine I take too long and they actually, like, fall down. That would be hella funny. Now, this is looking kind of intense. I need to position the character better. Because it's got to be... Damn, they got that yellow thing on the top. That actually ruins the whole screenshot right there. But you know what? I'm gonna try anyway. I gotta take multiple of these anyway, so we'll see which one ends up working the best for the thumbnail. Oh, they actually let me climb. That's funny. I thought I was gonna click A and it would just send me all the way to the top. Thanks, Corbeau. You're good, bro. You can climb up now. Go get him, dude. Damn right. Ain't no way. Imagine I peek over the edge and they're all just laying down there in the street. Oh no, okay, I see Corbeau. So what happens if I did this then? I'm actually kind of curious what's going to happen. What are you doing down here? Doing what I want. You fell off. No, I didn't. Okay. Well, I think this is going to end up being a good screenshot, but not if that little yellow exclamation mark is on top again. Okay, now it's off to the side. That actually might work. That's why you jump off and try to do it for round 2. Let's see. I guess I could take more of a zoomed in shot. I'm trying to keep it consistent the whole like time though, and I've always had it looking a little bit different. So let me just grab a couple of these, because again, as soon as I do this, you already know we're never getting the chance to come back here. So I got to take advantage of this now. All right, that's good enough. On with the show. Imagine if he has a different dialogue and he just gets like more and more pissed off every time I jump off the roof and they have to remake the human ladder. We're all counting on you, Chief. Well, you might have to wait a little bit. All right, why does he fall like that though? And who catches him when he gets to the bottom? We're asking the hard questions around here. Also, could this be good? It would be good as long as that table's not in the way. Because I always got to add a Pokemon like on the right side of the screen. So if I did something like this, that also might work. Oh, that could be shiest right there. Alright. Let's keep it pushing, though. Yeet. Something's going on with Ange. Don't worry about me. I've still got Floette up here. Yeah, I bet. I feel like I missed something. Oh, no, I didn't, actually. Oh, okay. I definitely did. We're supposed to go this way. I thought I was going to have to climb the other way. That's not going to work. Trust me, it might seem like what I'm doing right now is ridiculous, and it is. But once I cook up a fire-ass thumbnail for the for part 12, y'all gonna understand why. Okay, actually, I think I'm supposed to go up here. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Imagine I just like full sent it off. I was about to try to jump off the edge, but I know there's going to be invisible barriers. They're not going to let you do that. Oh, hell no. That's the hardest trio that we've seen yet. Ain't no way, bro. We're in for a dogfight on this one. Because we have to get rid of Aerodactyl before I can send out Shandy, you know? Oh my, do we have some late customers? Who's this with the question marks? Oh, come on. I'm afraid that Nuevo Cafe is closed for the day. Obviously, I'm not even next to your cart trying to order anyway. But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? We'll offer more than a fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. At least they got the fire types for Metagross over there. Aerodactyl's gonna Oko my Shandy though with it. Okay, I don't have Shandy in front. That's good. Oh, bro went for Reflect. You're trolling right now. I froze the Alakazam with Ice Punch. Justice. That's right, buddy. What the? What did Lucario just get nuked by? I can't even see what's going on. I'm going to keep it $150 with you. I literally can't see shit. Again, they all surround freaking Greninja, man. Get this shit out of here, bro. Oh, is Zam going for Crunch? We might be cooked. We might be cooked. I got a Mega again. Well, y'all gotta get off my dick, man. I don't even know who I'm targeting to attack. I'm just kind of clicking buttons. I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. I cannot even tell what's happening right now. Are they all okay? They're all dead, I guess. In that clusterfuck of a situation, you can't even. I couldn't even figure out who I was trying to target. I was just trying to get attacks off. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of. That's a little clunky. That's why the traditional Pokemon battling style will always be the best way to do it. You can't even try to act like you knew what was happening there, and even like you're in control of the situation. That's like a Super Smash Brothers combat right there. It's just mayhem. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. I bet you would. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nuevo Cafe. Take it already. Sure. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? Sure, we'll go with that. You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast due to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. What are you two gonna do? I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. He's speaking facts right now. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? I'm gonna go with I want to stop the tower. That is a noble desire. Now, let us each set out to accomplish what we must. Zahid? What? Zygarde? Okay. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. It's a 6-pack of Mega Pincers, that's crazy. Look, now we got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Oh, they're not going to appreciate a Fire Blast, I'll tell you that. Unlikely. At least At least not when they've been gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to the sea and reason. Okay. You gotta do something about the tower. After all, that cafe can't exactly turn a profit if the thing blasts away half the neighborhood. It's true. We will handle this area for you. Alright. Thanks, guys. You know, real team players here. This way. Now the question is, are they going to actually let me catch Zygarde in whatever Pokeball I want, or are they just going to force it to you in like a regular-ass Pokeball? Well, it might not be happening right now. Yeah, okay, I can't catch it yet. I'm coming, bro. Go on. At least, it said make your way to the final destination, so at least we don't have to read any more dialogue from all these other trainers. And no, in case you're wondering, I cannot actually run right now. They're forcing you to slow walk, right, in this situation. Okay. Hey, dude. What's up, Tawny? I can see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? I do actually remember that. That move's gonna pack even more of a punch now. Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Dude have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Dude. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Well, that's good because I also have one of them that crawled into my pocket, so we have all 100 of them. Let's get it. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Of course we will, man. You gotta believe. We will be able to save Floette and your friend, who are trapped within this rogue tower. The answer lies with you. I know that was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. But that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. That's the plan, Lasanji. I need to give it the last cell, though. Are we gonna see the little Zygarde cell like crawl out of my pocket? Okay, there it is. That works too, I guess. Well, we might have to put Hippowdon on the bench for this one because that's a slightly better ground type than Hippowdon. But we'll see. I'm not sure how that exactly works. All right, the Clark Kent form of Zygarde is now unleashed. Let's get it. Ange Floette is ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. I'm not intimidated. Although this is actually kind of epic, though. Okay. I don't even know what I'm trying to fight right now, but yeah, go Greninja. Hyperrogue Ange Floette. You must work with your Pokemon to create an opening. I don't even understand, but is this a Pokemon? Like, what type is it, bro? Yeet. Can I target it? I can. Shuriken. That didn't even do shit. Ice beam and then come back, Ren. What? I don't understand what are we supposed to do here. Hydro pump, go. It's not even taking damage. I don't understand. Oh, no, it is taking damage. Okay. I was looking at the HP bar up top. Never mind. So we probably have to get rid of both of these. We got to get rid of both of these little flowers maybe, and then that's the opening we need to attack. I can see it. Take this one out first. Well, shit. I was going to Mega when I got the juice, but now I just took a couple hits. I was doing good not taking any hits right there, but then all of a sudden, I was getting a little careless. By the way, I keep going for Ice Beam and because they have range on it. I don't know if Dark Pulse will actually hit it. Okay, it does. Whatever, let's just Mega Evolve Gren. It'll hit a lot harder. Even though it's, you know, it's already halfway towards getting KO'd, but whatever. Keep attacking it, Gren. Just stay out there at this point. Pump it. Pump it before you die. Come on. Hurry up. Actually did a lot of damage. Shuriken will get rid of it, right? Yeah. Alright. Now we just gotta deal with this dumb thing, but as soon as I get hit, I'm cooked. Come on, Gren. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. The 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. Is Gren still alive? I don't even know how. Pump that thing. Hit a critical hit right on the eyeball. Just. Ah, damn it. Alright, Clef. Moonblast time. I don't even know if that actually did damage right there or not. Mystical Fire. Lower the special attack. Alright. Smoked Clef right there. I'm trying to draw the attacks towards me so that Clef doesn't get hit as hard. Or, I mean, doesn't get hit at all, ideally. I did a bad job of it right there, though. What? I lost all my Mega Juice, bro. I was pretty close to getting it back. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Clef is so damn bulky, she's sitting in there taking hits all day. So Moonblast might actually KO it. Yeah, it did. Okay. What the heck? I don't even know what type this thing is, man. How am I supposed to hit it hard? You better do at least like 50% right here with whatever hit this is. What? Uh-huh. 1,000 arrows? Yeah. This is sick, but I can't rotate the camera. That was actually dope. Is this like the Light of Ruin attack? Oh, I think we're taking an L right here. Did that take too long to damage it? Shit. Sakura will be able to protect you. Okay. I'm assuming I just stand here in the... Oh, okay. The protection ran out. Round 2 on these things? Well, I guess I'm going to do the same thing. Just start with this one because it's a lot easier to take out. We're going to let Victory Bell whip the shit out of this thing. Victory Bell, you gotta learn how to back up though. Yeah, joke's on you and your Hyper Beam, scrub. Victory Bell, you gotta get the hit and then you gotta back up, brother. Or you're gonna take a shit ton of damage just like that. Alright, well, maybe I can poison it. Nope. Run, Victory Bell, you got 4 HP left. Big power whip right here. Powered up version of it. Yeah. Come on. Back. Back it up, Terry. Alright, Chandelure gonna get in here then. Shadow Ball it. What the hell am I taking damage from, bro? I'm like in some kind of poison right there. Okay. It wore off. Here comes Light of Ruin. Well, shit, where's Zygarde, bro? It's intense. Gotta watch out for that poison attack again. That was kind of shiced. Back it up, Shandy. Back it up. Where you going? Oh, I'm in this poison again. A little poison fog right there. Whatever. Luke's turn. Don't go walking out right into the hyper beam, bro. That's a bad idea. Oh, hey, you're getting way too close there, buddy. He keeps doing the poison thing over there. I gotta wait for that to go away. All right. Damn it! I'm getting hit hard. Fuck it. Just keep fighting, Luke. Get in there. Oh, back it up, back it up, back it up. At least Luke's not gonna get affected by that little weird poison stuff, though. All right, this bullet punch. Thought it would get rid of it. Rock smash will. All right. Come on, buddy. I think I need to use a couple potions before this. The team's kind of getting shit on right here. I got some max revives. Perfect. Why don't they let you stay in the menu, though? Oh, wait. It's going to launch Light of Ruin again, huh? Ange Floette is firing off a powerful attack. Yeah. Alright, hold on. We're going to need to rip some more max revives in this situation. I don't have enough defenses to survive that shit. Alright. They don't let me use multiple in a row? Alright, whatever. Don't be yelling at me. Alright, Dark Pulse, get back behind the wall. That was unfortunate timing. Whatever, pump it. And then come back. Back it up, Grin. I haven't been able to Mega Evolve this whole time. I did the first time, so it went a little bit quicker, but... Oh, there's that little toxic gas again. No! You shuriken right into the thing, you dumbass. Oh wait, if I use the powered up attacks, that's actually what drains my Mega Charge, huh? I just realized that. Yeah, okay, I'm actually dumb. I get it. I see it. I see it. I never knew that before. Because I was wondering why I have like so much Mega. This thing is confused, by the way. Oh no, it's because she's firing off Light of Ruin. I was wondering why it wasn't moving. But I realized that, and I just realized it now. The whole time playing through this game, I didn't realize it. That if you use like the plus moves, it takes away from your charge meter. Now I see, okay. Ow. I get it. I'm gonna save. Oh, Gren, get out of there, bro. Why are you stepping in the poison shit? Alright. Are we going back into Zygarde mode? Let's get it. It looks like it. If I stand here long enough, is like Core Enforcer charge up or what? Oh no, okay, so I'm gonna KO it with Core Enforcer then. Well, let's go for 1,000 Waves then. Why not? Probably doesn't matter which one you click in this situation, but I want to see all the different animations, you know? Alright. Back on this bullshit again. What the? Are they now figuring out how to, oh yeah. They're going to a whole different level right here. Oh, hell no. Well, Lucario is good because he has Steel type, so he can't get poisoned. Let's bring Luke back out. Also, I can Mega at this point, so I'm going to do it. Get your ass out here, Luke. Come on, baby. It's time to shine. Show him who's boss. I got to talk hella loud in this because for some reason the music just went up to like level 500 again. They really did such a bad job with that, man. Ice punch him. I don't even know if I can get like defense drops and shit with wait, actually Luke got cooked standing in that. Maybe it's not poison then. Come on, Hippo, come on out, buddy. Get in there. Look at how much passive damage he's taking though, just from standing inside that shit. It's kind of weird. I guess I could just wait for it to go away. I don't need to stand inside it, but let me see if I can get an EQ in before they do it again. Oh, I gotta recall him. Okay. Where you at, Zygarde? Damn, I need to use another freaking revive though. This is kind of weird. Oh, I see. There's something on the bottom middle of the screen. There's a cooldown timer for using potions. I didn't even see it because it's between the kid's feet, you know. I got you. So now I can use another one. I did not notice that before. I'm gonna be honest. All right. All right, chill, bruh. Let me start. Oh, dude, that's the worst time for Lucario to run in there, bro. Get out. I clicked the attack right as they launched off another poisonous gas cloud, which for some reason he takes damage inside, which I don't understand. You actually just did it back-to-back turns? You're trolling, bro. You're trolling so hard right now. I gotta use another potion. I'm gonna Mega Evolve Luke again, but I'm looking for a good window where I can attack the blue one because it's almost down here. No, dude, he's doing it again. This thing's so freaking annoying. I'm gonna waste my whole Mega timer here. Get that shit out of here, man. Okay, back to back. We're going after the red one then. I don't want to waste all this Mega. We'll just chip away at both of them then. Alright, let's finish this one off. Because it's being really annoying with this poisonous cloud here. Close combat for the win. See ya. Ow. Wait. Are you trying to tell me I didn't actually finish off the blue one? There's no way. Pretty sure I did. We're about to find out. I'm just going to bullet punch it off rip if it does come back. No, I did finish it. Okay. Just keep attacking it, Luke. This one seems to be kind of confused where it attacks like from like too far away. It doesn't even hit Luke when it's standing right underneath it. Kind of weird. Yeah, this one is kind of confused. The blue one was a lot smarter. The red one is like all out offense, but not too much brain power here. Bob and weave, baby, bob and weave. Oh, now we got an opening to attack right here. Beat it up. Close combat for the win. Easy money, man. Come on. Okay. Now, is Core Enforcer fully charged up? Or do I have to go for the third ground attack? Let's see. What? Okay, yeah. Now they make me use Core Enforcer. The other ones are all blacked out. Let's hope this is the final blow. But who knows? Get in there, Zygarde. Oh yeah. GG's. There it is, baby. Good night, Floette. You put an end to Ange Floette's rampage. The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, dude. That's what I do. Yo, don't forget about us. That's true. You all were actually pretty clutch, or I would have got sauced up by those rogue megas. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They have all been pacified. What about Tawny? Is she still up in the tower or what? When the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Alors, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacquinth. Are you serious? You didn't even do anything. And the rest of you, I suppose. Ain't no way she's trying to get some credit right there. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much. Especially you, dude. Alright. Tawny is alive. Confirmed. That's good. Tawny, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to phase me. Now, all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange, and we can finally be done. And I trust Quasartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Richizme would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Hell no. We're holding a party at Hotel Z. You already know. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so as long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Again, she throwing up the D for dude. Appreciate you, Canary. We'll see you at the party. Just one last step. Floette, do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What is Ange trying to do? This is like an Ocarina of Time after you beat Ganondorf, you know? He turns into Ganon. And it's like a phase 2 type thing. And that's what's about to go down right here. We ain't done fighting yet. It can't be. No. No way. If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, we're all cooked. There won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. I still don't see it. I'm not very amused. Something inside your satchel is shaking. Zygarde's Pebble. Let's get it. Some kind of power is emanating from your... Oh, this is the Mega Stone for Zygarde, isn't it? Interesting. What? Okay, they want me to click on it, but who do I give it to? I still have never caught Zygarde. Grip tightly. Zygardeite. Nice. Well, it's in the wrong pocket now because it's not a key item. That's just a regular Mega Stone. Shiest. Where'd that dog go? After all this time, bro finally learned how to hop over the fence. About damn time, man. This whole game I've been trying to figure out how to hop over the fence, and there is no jump button. But now in the cutscene, all of a sudden, bro knows how to jump. Mega Evolve. Go on, Zygarde. Let's nuke this tower. This thing is about to be extremely busted, by the way. I'm pretty sure I looked at the stats on Cerebi. It had like 216 base attack. That's OD, bro. Gonna one-shot everything, including this tower here. Oh, nah. This is a big-ass torpedo on his head. Well, you took too long to Mega Evolve Zygarde, so... we're in trouble. You gonna do something, bud, or what? Oh, here we go. You gonna fire off that torpedo right now. Oh, nah. Oh, I actually gotta do it. Core Enforcer. Giga charged up. Nihilite is what Core Enforcer turns into when you're a Mega. Okay. Why do they always gotta hit you with the flashbang, man? Okay. Looks like we saved the day. Just in the nick of time. Look at that. Hey, Tawny and Floette survived the blast, too. It's a bonus. I wonder if we get to catch this Floette, too. That'd be kind of shice. Transfer that thing into Pokemon Champions. Oh, we're gonna start cooking. We are going to be cooking in Pokemon Champions if I could use that thing. I need to see the base stats, the ability in an actual Pokemon game, you know. Great job, Tawny. You did good. You almost destroyed everybody, but good job. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. You're not half bad yourself, AZ, you know? Okay. Not bad, not bad. Is this the credits? Yeah. Okay. That was kind of shice. Well, I won't be able to skip these. I'm gonna let them roll, but I really hope this doesn't get hit with like a copyright music on YouTube. Sometimes that happens in a lot of Pokemon games do have like copyrighted music. I know I know Lavender Town gets hit with copyright strikes all the time, and so does I think Cynthia's battle theme whenever you play a Gen 4 game and fight Cynthia. So you always have to have those turned down super low so they don't get picked up, you know, and hit with like a copyright strike. Now, I guess, okay, thoughts on this game while the credits are rolling. So, they did a really, really good job with this game. I'll say that. If you're asking me to give it a score out of 10, I'd probably say a 7 out of 10. But I'd have to knock it a few points for a few things that I've been talking about throughout the duration of the playthrough, you know. The biggest thing probably being the difference in the volume levels. I guess I have three things I didn't like about the game. That's why I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's going to lose points for 3 different reasons. Number one being the difference in the volume levels, right? Between when you're just walking around casually versus when you're in an intense fight. Yes, it should be like 1.2x higher or whatever, but not like 3x higher in the volume. It's insane, man. It's insane. You gotta have a good balance in volume and in music whenever you're playing a game, right? Or creating a game. So that's strike one. They did a very bad job in terms of balancing the levels, right? Pokemon games always have great music. They always do a great job with the sound effects and all that. But you gotta have it in the same ballpark. You can't have that much of a disparity. So it loses a point for that. The second thing it would lose a point for is, my goodness, I've never read so much dialogue in my life in a video game. What are we doing here, actually? Again, all of these that it's going to lose points for, they're not complaints. They're just things that they could have done better, and hopefully they do better going forward, right? You have to have a lot of dialogue in a game, because you have to tell the story, paint the picture, all of that. I get it. Okay, and I agree, for sure. But, my goodness, this game had way too much dialogue, man. This was just like me reading a book, this playthrough. I barely even got to battle and have fun. All I was doing was reading. You think about it, each of these episodes on YouTube are like an hour and a half, between like an hour and a half and 2.5 hours. Probably half the time, like 45 minutes to an hour of each episode is just me reading. That's it. I'm not even playing the game. I'm just reading. So, again, not necessarily a negative, but they definitely could have done better with that. And then the third thing it's going to lose a point for is what was the third one I was thinking of? Damn it, I already forgot. It was too much reading in the dialogue. Oh, okay. it was too much of the Rogue Mega Evolution trio and that whole like side quest. They shoved it down your throat and they repeated it too many times. It really wasn't that fun. With that being said, they had to come up with a way, you know, and they did a good job. Like, it was a good idea. Going to fight like a trio of Rogue. It's not even the fact that it was a trio. It's just those Rogue Mega Evolution fights. They were cool. They were a really good idea, but they just were too repetitive and they got too monotonous, you know. And they were kind of a snooze fest. Let's be honest, right? So again, all three of those things, I don't hate that aspect of the game. All three of them, they were okay with me. But that's the thing. They were just okay. They weren't really great, you know. The first couple Rogue battles, the first one against Absol, and then we followed it up with our first trio, which I forget what they were, but I think Victory Bell was actually one of them in the first trio. But then you did another trio, and another trio, and then another trio, and then right here at the end there was just a whole bunch of wild Pokemon. But that was fine because it was different. So again, just too repetitive on the trio thing. And again, not even the fact that it was a trio. It was just too repetitive on the Rogue Mega Evolving thing, all in the same battle arena. I don't know. It was okay. It was really cool the first couple times, and then again, it just got too repetitive. So at the end of the day, I'll give this game a score of 7 out of 10. It's very, very good. It actually was really, really good. I still personally think Legends Arceus was better. I enjoyed that more. And I will be going back to do a playthrough of that on this channel here, but just initial thoughts, you know, and that could change over time. There is still DLC coming out for this. $30 DLC on top of a $70 game. It was $100 for this. It's just, I'm sorry, but no, you know, no. So with that being said, very, very good game. Very solid score of 7 out of 10. It gets docked 3 points for those things that I've just been talking about for the last 5 minutes. Difference in volume levels, way too much of a difference. That loses a point. The repetitiveness of battling the wild rogue Pokemon, it's a little too repetitive, so it loses a point for that. And the third and final thing would just be how much freaking reading you had to do, how much dialogue there was in this game. So again, great game, very solid score of 7 out of 10. But for those 3 reasons, it loses a point each. Still, I had a hell of a lot of fun playing this though. And like I said, it's not over yet. There is DLC. I'll be checking that out. And I will spend $100 on this game, which I have a hard time even justifying that, but it is what it is. We gotta record it and put it on YouTube, so it has to be done. All right, am I supposed to click a button? What are we doing here? It's like a frozen screen. Okay. Now we'll talk about a few things before I end the recording here, because I do have a couple other things in mind. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, don't tell me AZ croaked, man. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ. And no shot, bro. AZ actually is gone. Bro died. 3,000 years. He couldn't hold on for a little bit longer. Damn. It seemed like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Oh, nah. Bro already knew. He played it and he didn't want to tell anybody. They made him one last suit so he can get buried in style. That's crazy. Yeah. Okay. I did not expect that. That was intense. A little turn of events. Damn, we don't get to go back to the hotel and, like, you know, congratulate and... See, that's the thing. Now we're going to have this after party at the hotel and bro ain't even going to be there to celebrate with us. And it was like his whole life mission to make that hotel popular, you know? All he wanted to do was just entertain his guests and have them, you know, provide them a good experience while they're vacationing in Lumiose. And that's it, man. Well, Hotel Z now is going to become famous moving forward. But it's kind of sad that AZ ain't going to be there at the front desk checking people in, you know, smiling to them. Damn, that's tough, bro. Keep watching over Lumiose, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon. Who's watching us from afar? Oh, Lasanji. Makes sense. For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. I still was wondering what's going on with bro's left eye there. Kind of weird. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Ain't no way we're gonna pull up with croissant curry right now. Please. Let's just order a pizza and call it a day, you know? Yes, I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. Bro, there's so many good cafes around Lumiose. Can we just go get a pie? Pizza pie, man. Come on. We got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. Are you good, kid? Bro's hella sad about AZ right now. That's tough. Oh, I was going to pick the option, what happens to Floette, you know what I mean? But thank you for everything, AZ. Rest in peace, brother. We will never forget you. And all the sacrifices you made, and the contributions to making Lumiose and the Kalos region as a whole a better place, brother. Nothing but respect. Alright, how many times I gotta zoom in on this thing, man? Come on. Oh. I didn't even notice, but it says in the corner. Let me get out the way. Right there. Fiend. Which means the end. Okay. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, my phone alarm is going off again. Okay. Seeing if there's anything new. Oh, what's this Pokeball? What is this? Investigate. It's a Pokeball containing a Lucario on the table. Do you want to take it with you? Well, why would they give me a Lucario? I already have one. Sure. Now I have 2 Lucarios. Great. There's a letter from AZ near the Pokeball. To Dude. I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. Damn, that's deep. This Lucario was given... Hold on. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. Talking about Karina? Or what? I must tell you that I have found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember what the dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Damn, bro! Your story is only just beginning, dear dude. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I promise you, AZ. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. Damn, bro. They hitting deep right there. A level 50 Lucario. Let me check the trainer ID then. What is this? Okay, we finally got the judge feature. No way. Let's check the team, man. What do we have? Oh, I gotta push it down. Damn, that might be the worst Chandelure of all time. We did get a best in defense. And of course, our second best IV is in physical attack, which is just awful. Did that say my... Look at the EV investment on my Chandelure. Just from all the things I KO'd, we got pretty much all investment in physical attack. What a wasted EV set. Anyway, let's appraise the team real quick and then check out that Lucario. Okay. Who's this? Clef? Not a bad Clef. This is Froakie, Greninja. That's not bad. I mean, the 3 best are HP, speed, and special attack. But again, none of these have any best, so we'd have to use like bottle caps or whatever. By the way, I do have a bottle cap in my bag. I'll showcase that in a second. But how I got that was I participated in the ranked battles in Season 1, obviously. And I played like 10 games. It took me 10 games to get from rank Z all the way up to rank K, which is where you had to go to get Greninja's Mega Stone as a reward. So, at the end of the season, when it rolled over to Season 2, if you just load back in there, you don't even have to play any games in Season 2, but it gave you a reward, a couple rewards, which were like shards. I think Seeds of Mastery, and then like a single bottle cap. So I don't know where to use the bottle caps at, but of course bottle caps, if somehow you don't know what they do in Pokemon, it fixes one of your IVs. A gold bottle cap fixes all 6 simultaneously. But a single bottle cap will change it from whatever it is to best, aka a 31 IV, which is the best you can get for IVs. I don't know, if somehow you don't know what IVs are, they go anywhere from 0, which would say no good, to 31. From 0 is no good, 1 to 15 it'll say decent. From 16 to I think 24 or 25, it would say pretty good. And then from like 26 to 29, it would say very good. If the IV is exactly 30, it'll say fantastic. And then if it's 31, aka the best, it'll say best. So that's the different levels of the IVs. Anyway, next up here is Lucario. These all have just awful IVs. I did hear something about alphas having like 3 best though, so let's see. Yeah, so that is true. And of course the stars around the HP is because it had all alphas come with 252 EVs into HP. So that the stars let you know that it's fully EV trained with 252 EVs on it. So I got 3 best on Victory Bell with attack, special attack, and Spadef. It's cool, I guess. Also, I did catch some other alphas that I plan to... Here's a little sneak peek for my team for the DLC. Again, this is what I'm planning on for now, but might change it later. So, I don't have all of them caught as alphas yet, only the first 2. Or I guess Slowbro as well. But I have to go back and catch an alpha Larvitar, an alpha Baneri, and an alpha Electrike. So you can see none of these have like a best at all. They don't have the 3 best. But these 3 clowns will because they were all caught as alphas. So we got HP, special attack, and speed for Gibble. That's kind of a troll, but whatever. We got attack, defense, and speed as our 3 best for Excadrill. And also, as you'll notice, it says fantastic for special defense. So that's a 30 out of 31 IV. Basically perfect. So that's kind of cool. And then Bro got best in HP, defense, and special attack. It's not bad, actually. And then what about this Lucario? It has best in HP and the defenses. But who's the trainer? Did they actually put Karina as the trainer? That'd be cool. It is. My head's blocking the ID number, but original trainer Karina with 912562 as the ID. That's dope, actually. It's too bad it comes in a Pokeball, of course. I don't know when they're going to implement into Pokemon games changing Pokeballs. A lot of fan-made ROM hacks have that feature. I just don't understand why mainline Pokemon will not implement that. Let us put the Pokemon in whatever balls we want, man. It's really not that hard. Even if you have to pay like $100,000 in-game money or some ridiculous amount, you know, even $1 million of in-game cash, like just to have that option in Pokemon would be so cool, man. So cool. You got to stop forcing all these event mons in either regular Pokeballs or Cherish Balls. You know, let the people have what they want, man. Alright. So that's all that. Now we need to... I could also try to do... So there is a Diancie side quest. I don't even know if I have it yet. But if we go talk to Emma... You have to interact with Emma at some point to get the Diancie side quest. So I kind of want to catch it. But I'm trying to think of how I want to play this, right? Because I could go for a little bit longer. And then basically I won't touch this game for a month until the DLC comes out. Or I could come back. Again, this is part 12 in the YouTube playlist. I could come back and record part 13 where we catch Diancie and just do every single side quest in the game. You know, and fill the Pokedex. I might. I don't know. I don't know. But if... You know, because I'm not going to do all that today. There's no way. This has already been about 2.5 hours. A little more. So maybe this is a good place to cut it off. I could still go down here. Or I don't have to, actually. I could just save it right here. That's not a bad idea. So all Pokemon will listen to the commands. Of course, now that we're rank A. I could come back and do a filler episode. That's actually not a bad idea. Because we could put Diancie in the thumbnail. And that would be the only thing notable in that potential, you know, part 13. That's not a bad idea. Put Diancie in the thumbnail and just bang out as many side quests as we can in one episode. And then I would, I would basically not touch this game again until the DLC. I would still play it offline. But basically what I would do is I would just catch a team of all alphas. And I would train them up to, I don't know, level 75 probably for like the DLC. Maybe even level 100. Who knows? Don't have to make those decisions now. But this is all I got in the box. I still don't have much. I kind of like that idea, actually. I think we come back and we record a part 13. We go on the side quest to catch Diancie, right? This is the first time you've ever been able to catch Diancie in a Pokemon game, right? That was an event-only Pokemon that was always locked in a Cherish Ball in previous games. So now we can catch Diancie in whatever ball we want. Again, Diancie's not the greatest Pokemon, but when you Mega Evolve it, it's actually halfway decent and competitive. But in its base form, it's pretty bad. It's like an upgraded Carbink that still is very slow, has low HP, and not very strong offensively. But once you Mega Evolve it, it gets decently fast and has like 160 special attack and I think 110 speed, right? So Mega Diancie can at least do some stuff. And it's a cool looking Pokemon. It's also a mythical, so it's still cool, either way. Okay, so I kind of like that plan. I'm going to come back and record a part 13 for this. And that's what we're going to do. With all that being said, this is where I'm going to head and cut off part 12 for the YouTube playlist. And that's it, man. That's the game. Again, like I said during the whole credits, I really, really enjoyed this. I think they actually did a good job with this game. Way better than Scarlet Violet, obviously. That game was a joke. But still, overall, I give it a 7 out of 10 for 3 reasons. Again, I'll recap them just in case someone's watching the outro and they didn't watch, or they fast-forwarded through the credits. I give this game a 7 out of 10, and I take 3 points off for the following 3 reasons. Number 1, way too much reading of dialogue. What's my playtime? 36 hours it took to beat this game. 18 hours of that was spent reading dialogue and text on the screen. OD, bro. OD. Okay? So that it loses 1 point for that. Way too much reading, way too much dialogue. Again, not a huge negative. You have to have dialogue, you have to tell the story and paint the picture. I just think they overdid it with the dialogue, so minus 1 point for that. Minus another point for the repetitiveness of the wild rogue mega evolving Pokemon. It was very cool the first 2, maybe 3 times, but having to do it, 10 to 12 times throughout the, because I think we did like 4 different sets of rogue trios, right? So that's 12 times right there. And then Absol was like the very first one by itself. So I don't know, somewhere between 10 to 13 times that we had to fight those things. And it was cool. I mean, I like how they did it. I like the idea. But to do it that many times and it's just the exact same thing every time, again, it was cool, but the repetitiveness, minus 1 point for that. And the third and final thing that loses a point out of 10. Again, we're going to score this 7 out of 10, right? So you've already lost 2 points for repetitiveness in the rogue battles, and I already forgot what I said first. Reading. Yeah, way too much dialogue. Then the third and final thing that it loses a point for, bringing it down to 7 out of 10, is the volume levels, right? Because right now I have this thing at like minus 12.7 decibels in OBS, just to make sure that it's at least, like, it's a little too quiet right now when you're standing in a room like this with just the ambiance music behind it. But whenever we get into a rogue battle or something, this thing goes from where it's at in OBS and like it like doubles the volume level. And so in a video game or anything like that, right, you always want to have it be in a range, okay? So when you're playing the game, when I'm doing nothing or just kind of walking around the city, yes, it should be like a relaxing, calming music. But when you get into a battle or an intense situation or a gym leader fight in a regular Pokemon game, yes, the music should get slightly louder, maybe like 1.2x of what it was versus when you're just kind of walking around. But you can't have a disparity as large as they had in this game. And I was watching some other people stream it like the day it came out, because I didn't get to stream it till a couple days later. And that was the first thing I noticed, man. Some people had the volume turned down and it sounded okay. Other people I feel bad for because they probably just played the game as intended. They just plug and play, right? And went with the base volume. I couldn't even hear some of these streamers talk Because this game, like, they turned it on, right? And they're looking at their OBS. They're like, okay, the volume levels aren't too bad, right? And everything makes sense. But then, you know, so they start their gameplay, right? As you're just walking around the city. Probably didn't pay attention, but after you jump into these rogue battles and other intense moments, the volume level doubles, or like triples. I can't even tell, but it gets so freaking loud that you can't even hear what the streamer is saying, you know? So what are we doing here, Game Freak, you know? Who was in charge of balancing the audio levels? Because they straight up, they did a bad job with it, you know? At the end of the day, like, yes, I'm docking at a point for those 3 things that I just outlined. Did it make it a bad experience? No, not at all. It's just to point out some things that they could have done better. That's all. So hopefully they get it right with Gen 10, because this game was good, but Gen 9 Scarlet Violet is the worst Pokemon game in the franchise. It does run a little bit better on the Switch 2, so I will be doing a playthrough of it on this channel, because I want to check it out now that I have the Switch 2. I bought the Switch 2 when this game came out, so I bought them together at GameStop. So I haven't gone back to play Breath of the Wild, stuff like that on the Switch 2, and then, you know, Scarlet Violet. I'm willing to give them a chance, another chance, and record it here for the channel, but I mean, my goodness, everybody knows. The first time you tried to play Scarlet Violet on the OG Switch, you go up to the lake and just try to swim around in the lake and pick up feathers. The game ran at like 5 FPS. It was pathetic. You try to go into the Tag Tree Thicket. I think that's what that place was called, where the Poison Crew was at for not Team Skull, whatever they were called, Team Star, Team Skull. That was Sun and Moon. Yeah, I think it was called the Tag Tree Thicket. You try to load into that. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's so glitchy, man. And the same with the lake. I'm sure there was other places too that I can't remember, but it's Pokemon, man. They have to release games when they do, because it's tied to not only the games, right? The games are tied to the anime. They're tied to the cycle of the trading cards. It's all tied together. So Game Freak has no choice but to rush these games out the door. And oops, I hate how the Switch always does that if you talk too long. So I'm not shitting on Game Freak for it, but my goodness, that game was trash, Scarlet Violet. So yeah, should they had another year to develop it? They should have, but they don't get that luxury. So you got to figure it out, man. You got to figure it out. Even if it's not great, like when I go back to play it on the Switch 2, it's probably not going to be great still, but how it was released in the state it was released for the original Switch was just completely unacceptable. It's so bad. But with that being said, man, I find a way to enjoy every Pokemon game that I play. So I'm not here trying to shit on any of these games, but that's why I've always said, and I'll say it in a lot of videos here on YouTube, Pokemon peaked between generations 3, 4, and 5. That strip right there, in my opinion, was peak Pokemon. That was the best era for Pokemon. Gen 1 and 2, franchise is just getting going. Graphics were pretty horrendous, right? So I wasn't a huge Gen 1 or 2 guy. I played them all, you know. I was like 6 years old when Pokemon first dropped, so I played every single mainline game. But Gen 3, 4, 5, I loved it. Once they switched over to the 3DS, or I guess, yeah, because Gen 5 was DS and Gen 4. So ever since they made the jump to 3D, starting in Gen 6 in Kalos with X and Y, and then in Gen 7 in Sun and Moon, I didn't like either of those generations. I feel like the graphics they just don't work for Pokemon. The way the graphics are between Gens 3 to 5 is perfect. It's perfect Pokemon. Ever since they moved to, what they did with the 3D in Gen 6 and 7, it went downhill. I honestly, hot take, I think they brought it back a little bit in Gen 8. I actually really enjoyed Sword and Shield. I don't know why I was blanking there. Because like my in-game playtime for Sword, or no, for Shield, I had Shield, I didn't buy Sword. It said 999, for the playtime. It doesn't go any higher than that. So you actually have to look in the Switch's menu at your playtime of the games. And I think I had like 1226. Like I had like 1,200 hours played on Shield. I actually like Sword and Shield. I really got into the competitive. That was like the first time me and my boys all started playing VGC was Gen 8. So yeah, Sword and Shield was a lot of fun. People hated on it for the bad graphics, but I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was actually acceptable. It was better than Gen 6 and Gen 7. And then came Gen 9. We already said our piece there. So anyway, hopefully Gen 10 resembles and goes backwards to like Gens 3, 4, 5, but there's no chance. So we're moving forward with this style, and hopefully Game Freak just gets better and quicker at polishing it, because Gen 9 was an abomination, and that is what it is. Let me save this bad boy again, just to make sure, because I don't remember. And we'll end it there at 36.5 hours total playtime. Not bad. But I will come back at some point to record part 13. We'll catch Diancie. We'll do some side quests and some filling of the Pokedex. Can I guarantee you I can do all of that in the next like 3-hour video? I don't even want to make that guarantee. Because I could care less about filling the Pokedex. That's not why I play Pokemon. And I don't think there's even a reward for that. Usually it's like the shiny charm, which I could care less about. Shinies are so overrated. But you don't even... The shiny charm in this game is just the research... Mabel's research, the very last reward at the bottom. So what is even the point of completing the Pokedex in this game? You probably get one of those certificates or something. It says, congratulations, trainer dude, for completing the Pokedex, you know. You can't even print that out and go stick it on your fridge, so what's the point? Master Ball's kind of shice, though. Oh, you know what? Also on part 13, we got to figure out how to catch Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. So we actually got a lot to do in the next recording. So I'll make some progress on the Pokedex, but again, no intention of completing it. But that could change. And also for Mabel's research, there's no way I'm going to complete it and get the shiny charm. I could care less, man. But with that being said, there's side quests dotted all over the map, so for the content, for the culture, you know, we'll bang out as many side quests as we can. But with all that being said, and that was a lot that I said, because I like to talk, but I don't like to read when I'm playing a video game, man. Way too much reading. they gotta chill with that shit. Anyway, with all that being said, this is where I'm going to cut things off for the YouTube side of things. I'll keep streaming for a little bit more. But on the YouTube side of things, we're going to end here. And this will conclude part 12. Yeah, part 12 in the YouTube playlist. So for anybody that is stumbling across this video in the future, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy not only this video, but the whole playthrough thus far. And like I've been alluding to, there will be a couple more episodes here to go. Catching legendaries in part 13, and then part 14, it'll be like a 1-month gap until the DLC drops on December 10th, I believe it is. So, with all that being said, thank you for watching, and I hope that wherever you go for the rest of your day today, after watching this video, I hope that you have a good day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Alright? Peace.